Hello everyone. So in this video I want us to take a look at how we can be able to do bandwidth management, and I want us to do the simple bandwidth management whereby we are just going to be using simple queues to get that running. So as you can see, we have our MikroTik router here, and we have at least 3 PCs connected to it, that is PC1, PC2 and PC3. So we want to have these PCs have a particular bandwidth that is given to them, and we want to see how we can set that up in our MikroTik routers. So let's log into our MikroTik and let's get that started. So as you can see, I have my MikroTik router here. The first step you do is just you need to come to queues, and that interface will open up, and there are different types of queues that you can do. You can do simple queues, interface queues, queue trees, queue types. In the next video I think I'm also going to talk about queue types, where we'll look at PC queue. So for now, let's just have a look at how simple queues work. So you just need to come and click on the add button. For the name, let's give this name as PC1 because we have PC1. And our target now, this should be the IP address of PC1. So let's go to PC1 and check what the IP is. So let's open the console here. I'm using GNS3 to do this. Let me just close all these first and open them afresh. So PC1 web console, let's give it a minute to start up, and what we now need to do is we need to know the IP that PC1 has. And you can see that the IP is 172.10.254. So going back to our MikroTik router, our target now needs to be 172.10.10.254. So here is where we are now going to set our max limits. So let's say our upload is going to be 2 Mbps and our download is also going to be 2 Mbps. So basically that is just how you set up the simple queue. Click on apply, click on OK. For you to see it running, maybe you want to come to this drop down, show columns, and maybe let's just look for download and upload. I see it's checked, so okay. So basically if you come to your PC1, let's come to PC1 and maybe let's just run some ping here, a continuous ping, and if you go back to your MikroTik, you should be able to see that there's some very little traffic going through that queue that we've just set up. It's this little because definitely it's just a ping that we are running, but when you effect it to a client on your network, definitely you are going to see some greater speeds, or how this person is consuming the bandwidth. And right here you can see the color is this is green, and these colors will keep changing from green to yellow to red. So when this color changes to red, that definitely shows you that the person is hitting the maximum allowed upload limit or download limit. So that is the first step, and it's that simple. So let me just stop this. And you can also do the same for PC2 and PC3. So the next thing that I want us to have a look at is maybe how we can set up bursting. So you can see that we have an option for bursting here. So Bursting limit, maybe we would want, let's say if somebody runs a speed test, maybe the speed test could burst to something like maybe 10 Mbps, that is upload, and maybe 10 Mbps download. So it will get to a point where if somebody maybe is running a speed test or something like that, the speed test will definitely come and hit 10 Mbps, but it's just going to stay there for a little while, and then it will now go back to 2. So that basically will also be showing the potential of the link. And the burst threshold, now this is where you should be able to set at what point should the burst now start working. You can say that given that our max limit is 2 Mbps, we can now say that our threshold is 2. So when the speed test gets to 2 Mbps, it now knows that it should now be bursting to 10 Mbps. So we are going to set this to 2 Mbps as well. Excuse me. And the burst time, we can say that, let's put this as 20 seconds, and maybe let's put this at 20 seconds. So what this means is when this person is running a speed test, when the burst is happening, the speed test will stay at 10 Mbps for 20 seconds, then go back to 2 Mbps. Basically, that's what it means. About timing, what you need to do is you just click on this drop down menu over there, and you can see you have the timing, you also have the days. So maybe you have a situation where you don't want this queue to be effective the whole day. Maybe you want it only to be effective maybe on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or maybe at specific times of the night. So maybe you can set this to, let's say, 08, that could be 08 p.m. to maybe, let's say, 1 a.m. I think that's correct. And maybe you want this to be taking effect maybe on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and maybe let's leave Thursday, Friday, and Saturday out. So this queue will only be effective during these specified times. So you just come and click OK and apply that. So basically that is how simple queues work, and you are really going to see how effective they are when you have clients on your network, and you will definitely see how it works. So the difference between simple queues and maybe queue trees and PC queue is that how queue trees work is that the first person on the queue, this is the first person who is going to be given priority as the list goes down. So if you have maybe 10, 20, 30, 40 people, the 40th person or the 50th person is going to be given bandwidth the last person. So in the next lesson, I want us to see how we can be able to set up PC queue using queue trees as well, and we are going to see how that works. So thank you for watching this. Make sure to subscribe and like my videos, and also leave a comment on what you think I should be handling next, or what you want me to do next. So that's all. Thank you for now. Bye bye.